I wish someone told me this earlier when it comes to the law of attraction, and I wasn't messing around watching video after video, trying to do subliminals and, listening to meditations and trying to visualize 2-cup method, scripting, doing all these different kind of techniques and not really seeing the results in my life. It's kind of like I'd see results here and there. It wasn't consistent. I'd manifest some money, but then I would lose it, or it's just inconsistencies and not really seeing results of the law of attraction in the way I would like. I see all these other people seeing amazing results in their lives, and for some reason it's not working for me in that same way, and I didn't understand why. And so I wish someone told me this earlier, and I want to share with you something in this video that will radically shift your perspective on the law of attraction. So I learned this thing from Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla was this amazing inventor, and he said, if you want to understand the secrets to the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And when I learned that, I was like, okay, let me think of the universe in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. I was like, okay, I'm made up of energy. So what energy am I communicating with the universe? What energy am I operating on? And when I understood this, when I was like, okay, what am I communicating with the universe? Then I realized, oh, snap. I'm communicating with the universe my past, my memory. You see, we're this big energy snowball. It's like we're a big snowball of energy. Our body, our mind remembers everything that we've been through. Whilst we might not be able to access all of that, we got this thing called the Akashic Records. I don't want to dive too deep into it, but we're a big snowball of energy of our past. Even our ancestry and the stuff that we picked up from our parents, right? DNA level sort of stuff. So we're all of this stuff, and that's what we're communicating. That's our vibrational frequency. That's what we're operating on. You see, if someone's born into an affluent area and their parents are affluent, they got a lot of money and stuff like that, they take on all of those vibrational frequencies, right? So they're lucky. They got certain DNA, they got certain energies that are just naturally abundant and wealthy, and so they're able to bring more of that in their life much easier than the person who grew up in poverty. The person that grew up in poverty or struggle or middle class or whatever you want to call it has to work that little bit harder, and they have to push through, and they have to use a lot of willpower, and they have to force their way into the world in order to manifest what they want. But what if there was an easier way? What if you could shift your energy to the point where all of that past, all of that history is eradicated, and you're naturally operating on a high vibrational frequency a majority of the time? Now you're communicating with the universe, I'm high vibration, right? I'm high vibration 100% of the time, and so good things just seem to come to you because you operate high vibration. You see how that works? You don't attract what you want. You attract who you are. And doing affirmation and 2-cup method and scripting and visualization and shifting your emotion doesn't change who you are. You're still the same person. What you're doing is you're forcing your will onto the universe. You're trying to manipulate the universe in order to attract what you want, right? But what if you could be that way on a default level? It's just who you are. You're just operating on that frequency of, this is what I do, this is who I am, right? And so you attract those things naturally and easily. Isn't that a better approach to the law of attraction, where it's a natural way, where it's normal for you to have those things in your life because I just operate on this frequency of abundance, of success, of prosperity? I've used it in my life. I've transformed my life. I've been able to travel all over the world, stay in luxurious hotels, make a lot of money, help a lot of people. And I've taught people this stuff, this system, which I like to call TEEB. And once people understand this and they start using it, they see a shift in their lives. They have more inner peace. They're more happy a majority of the time. They let go of the past. They're overcoming their relationships. They're manifesting the things that they want into their lives: more money, more success, more happiness, getting the clients that they want, and much, much more. It's amazing what happens when people focus on the energy level Everything is energy. If you focus on the energy level, you'll radically change your life. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to dive much deeper into this discussion, into these teachings of mastering your energy and shifting your energy. I'm going to be talking about a secret called TEEB. And you're going to understand this, that when you shift your TEEB, you'll shift your life. Okay. There's going to be a webinar that I'm going to be holding. The link will be below somewhere. You click on this video or somewhere below if you're here on YouTube, and just click the button and sign up for the webinar. And make sure you watch the webinar all the way through. Make sure you select a time and date where you can actually watch the webinar, because you don't want to miss this, all right? Put this as a high priority in your life, because I know when you master this, you will master your life. Okay, so I want to share with you this stuff so you can really have that massive shift in your life and really experience the truth behind the law of attraction, the truth behind changing your life. The truth is you need to change who you are, right? Who you are right now is not in alignment with what you want. You're having to force, you're having to use willpower, you're having to struggle, you're having to visualize and force through the subconscious limiting beliefs. Like, you'll be saying an affirmation and then you don't really necessarily believe it. You'll be doing a visualization and you can't actually visualize it. Something's blocking you from visualizing it. I know what it's like. I've been there. That's energy. That's energy blocking you. All right? So, whilst a lot of people teach subconscious mind stuff, that's only a small part of what I teach. Okay, you need to understand that there's more to the law of attraction than just subconscious mind. Everybody's teaching subconscious mind, subconscious mind. There's more to it. It's energy. You need to understand energy. Energy is the top level, right? It's the top of the pyramid, right? Because you're made up of that stuff. It is the most important thing that you need to master. When you master energy, you'll master your life. Okay, so I'm going to be holding a webinar. Make sure you join us and experience the true secrets when it comes to the law of attraction. It's not visualization or affirmations or any of that stuff, okay? It's just changing your energy, naturally operating on a different vibrational frequency, upgrading your operating system. We're constantly upgrading our phones and updating our apps and all of this stuff, but we're not updating our own energy, and we're not updating our operating system so that we can naturally attract those things, where it's just normal to have those things in our lives, where it's just natural and neutral. We're not forcing and willing, our way onto the world, right? We're following the principles of nature, and we're attracting what we want on a really powerful level. So sign up for the webinar, register right now, and I'll see you there. Peace. Click now.